Often hailed as one of the most talented players of his era, and by many, considered to be among the greatest of all time, there's no doubt. Everyone knows how legendary Ronaldinho was. But just how incredible was he really? How did he rise to fame? And how does he measure up against the all-time icons of the game? Let's take a closer look at exactly how good Ronaldinho truly was. Even before he was born, football was already flowing through Ronaldinho's veins. His father had been a professional player. His brother was actively playing pro football, and even his uncles and grandparents had been involved in the sport, but none of them had hit the big leagues. The family's history was rooted in small clubs and modest leagues, where players didn't earn much. Fun fact, Ronaldinho's real name is Ronaldo de Assis Moreira. When he was 8, Inho was added to distinguish him, Ronaldinho meaning Little Ronaldo, because he was one of the smallest kids at his youth club. The nickname stuck, and when he joined the senior Brazilian national team, it became official. Since another Ronaldo was already on the team, Ronaldinho became the name fans across the world would never forget. Even as a child, his talent was miles ahead of his peers. His touch, his dribbling, and his ball control were far beyond his age. That's because from the moment he could walk, Ronaldinho was already playing, with beach football and indoor futsal shaping his control and creativity long before he even stepped onto a full-sized pitch. He first turned heads at the age of 13 during a jaw-dropping 23-0 victory against a local team, where he scored all 23 goals himself. Yes, you heard that right. All 23 goals. It was like watching someone play a video game on rookie mode. Ronaldinho made his professional debut with Grêmio in Brazil's Serie A, scoring 23 goals in 48 matches at just 18 years old. A year later, in 1999, he was called up to Brazil's national squad for the Copa America, which Brazil went on to win. Shortly after, he played in the Confederations Cup, where he scored in every match except the final, including a hat trick against Saudi Arabia. He walked away with the Golden Ball and Golden Boot, with 6 goals in total. And yes, it was just the Confederations Cup, but doing that at 19? Still wildly impressive. Interestingly, the first European club to approach him was Arsenal, back in 2001. But the move fell through due to work permit issues. He hadn't played enough international matches at the time. Imagine Ronaldinho teaming up with Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp. In some alternate reality, maybe that dream team actually happened. In reality, it was PSG that secured his signature in 2001 with a 5-year deal worth only €5 million. Looking back, that number seems almost unbelievable, especially with today's inflated market. How they managed to sign him for so little is still a mystery. At first, Ronaldinho had to fight for minutes. He spent the early months on the bench. But after the winter break, things changed. He came back firing, scoring in 4 consecutive matches and earning a permanent spot in the starting 11. In his first season at PSG, he finished with 13 goals and 4 assists in 39 appearances, becoming the club's top scorer across all competitions. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Ronaldinho clashed with his coach at the time, Luis Fernandez, who criticized him for getting too involved in Paris's nightlife and for returning late from trips back to Brazil. Seems like a pattern with some Brazilian stars, Ronaldo, Pato, Adriano, and now Ronaldinho, all known for mixing football with a little too much fun. Still, Ronaldinho's talent couldn't be ignored. In his second season with PSG, he notched 12 goals and 4 assists in 37 matches, again leading the team in scoring. He also helped take PSG to the Coupe de France final, though they didn't win any silverware, and finished 11th in League One. After that season, Ronaldinho asked for a transfer, right onto him. Alongside Ronaldo and Rivaldo, Ronaldinho formed what became known as Brazil's 3RS, an attacking trio that terrified defenses. He contributed 2 goals and 3 assists during the tournament. Not huge numbers at first glance, but his impact was massive. In the quarter-final against England, Brazil was on the verge of elimination. Ronaldinho made a stunning run and provided a perfect assist for Rivaldo's equalizer. Then, he scored that legendary free kick, curving it into the top corner from long range. One of the most iconic goals in World Cup history. Without him, Brazil might not have lifted their 5th title. By the end of the 2002-03 season, Ronaldinho had become a global icon at just 23 years old. Barcelona came calling and outbid Manchester United to land him for 30 million euros. His first season in La Liga, 2003-04, saw him score 22 goals and register 11 assists in 45 games, a scoring rate of 0.49 goals per game. Although Barca didn't win any trophies that year, Ronaldinho led the club in scoring and established himself as the heart of the team. Then came the 2004-05 season, his first taste of club success. Barcelona won La Liga, with Ronaldinho scoring 13 goals and adding 16 assists in 42 appearances. Club captain Carles Puyol once said, "Ronaldinho was the one who brought the spirit back to Barca." That same year, he also assisted a young Lionel Messi's first ever goal for the club. He also won his first FIFA World Player of the Year award. But it was the 2005-06 season that marked the absolute peak of Ronaldinho's career. He helped Barca win a treble, La Liga, the Spanish Super Cup, and the UEFA Champions League. He recorded 26 goals and 25 assists in 45 matches, a goal per game rate of 0.58, and an assist rate of 0.56. That year, he also led Brazil to another Confederations Cup title and became the tournament's all-time top scorer with 9 goals. For all this, he earned his second consecutive FIFA World Player of the Year title, joining Ronaldo and Zidane as the only players to win it more than once. He even took home the coveted Ballon d'Or. And perhaps most telling of all, after humiliating Real Madrid in their own stadium during the El Clasico, even the rival fans at the Santiago Bernabeu stood and applauded. Only one other player had ever received that honor, Diego Maradona. The 2006-07 season was the last time we'd see Ronaldinho at anything close to his prime. He still posted impressive numbers, 24 goals and 14 assists in 49 games, and again led the team in scoring. But Barca fell short, finishing second in La Liga, the UEFA Super Cup, and the Club World Cup. Then came 2007-08, a season plagued by injury. A muscle tear in his right leg ended his year early. He finished with just 9 goals and 6 assists in 26 matches. Club president Joan Laporta later said Ronaldinho's best years were behind him, and that he needed a new environment to revive his career. After winning every major trophy, Ronaldinho decided to slow down. Like many Brazilian stars before him, he chose the party over the pitch. Barca sold him to AC Milan. His time in Italy was solid, but not spectacular. He was no longer the same physically, and his commitment to training was questioned. Coach Carlo Ancelotti famously said, "Ronaldinho's decline hasn't surprised me. His physical condition was always shaky, but his talent was never in doubt." Still, he did lead Serie A in assists during the 2009-10 season. After Milan, Ronaldinho returned to Brazil and even had a stint in Mexico's Liga MX. But those final years were more about nostalgia than performance. Let's look at the numbers. For Brazil, 33 goals in 97 matches. For clubs, 280 goals in 719 games. That's 313. Career goals in 816 matches a career. Average of 0.38 goals per game. Compared to other legends like David Villa and Samuel Eto'o, who were goal-scoring machines with longer primes, Ronaldinho's numbers may seem modest. But here's the thing, Ronaldinho was more than stats. He was magic. He didn't just score goals, he created them, inspired them, and made people fall in love with the game. He was a magician with the ball, a free-kick specialist, and a master of flair. He gave us unforgettable moments and iconic highlights. He inspired an entire generation, encouraging kids around the world to try things they'd never seen before. And today, even in retirement, he continues to represent football as a global ambassador. He was even on the cover of FIFA for 4 different years, an impressive feat in itself. More than anything, Ronaldinho had the respect of his peers. Always smiling, always charismatic. He was the kind of player you just couldn't dislike. You won't hear many stories of him clashing with teammates or starting drama. He let his football speak for itself. So now, I'll leave it up to you. Who do you think was better, Ronaldinho or Neymar? Drop your answer in the comments, and let's see who the real fans are. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel and lets us keep making videos like this one. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.